What's up, moms? Today I want to talk to you about qi because feng shui is all about qi, and it literally means wind and water. If you think about that, there's qi in everything. Take a look at our bodies. Wind is associated with our breath, the oxygen that we breathe in, and we are also made up of 70% water. I don't think it's a coincidence that that's the meaning behind feng shui, because it really is representing the qi of all living things as well as the qi in our objects. There's different ways to work with our qi. So we can work with our internal qi to strengthen our energy, right? Our longevity. And it's interesting how sometimes when the qi shifts within ourselves, that's when our space, we realize it's no longer supporting who we are, who we're becoming. I recently had this conversation with somebody because she posted about, this room and was wanting feedback about it, and something just wasn't feeling right. And she got all kinds of feedback about, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. But she said something to me that was really interesting. She said, sometimes I just reach this point where I just feel ready. I just know something has to change. I just know. And I told her that in and of itself is the beginning of a feng shui adjustment. Just the awareness that something inside has changed so much that now you need it to reflect the outside. So there's this interesting dichotomy or balance between how our environment starts to affect us and change us, and how we can use our own power to change our environment. There's probably things, feng shui adjustments that you're already doing on a regular basis that you don't even realize. And yes, of course, you can go much deeper. But one simple thing that I was trained to do as a practitioner is to notice the qi of a space. And we all have this in us, because you can walk into a space and know that this is a space I feel good in and I want to be in. And you can walk into a space and really feel like something is off, right? You can't always explain why, but the feeling is there. So one simple thing that you can do in your own home is to go into each space and just notice how that space makes you feel. Does it make you feel stressed out? Does it make you feel alive? Does it make you feel calm? Just pay attention to those subtle cues that, maybe you're not realizing on a daily basis. When you come home, open your door with loving eyes and let yourself feel. Take a moment to let yourself feel how this space is speaking to you, because it is speaking to you all the time, whether you realize it or not. So this is your one simple play work to take away from today. Just notice your space and see what comes up. Maybe you realize there is something that you want to shift. Notice how you're feeling at this time in your life. And are you feeling stagnant, depleted? Are you experiencing chaos? I've been there. I know what that feels like. And I know what it feels like to walk into a space that I just want to leave right away. Especially with kids and, living with other people. You can't always have total control. But sometimes there is something that you have control over. So I really understand this, and I encourage you to give it a shot and then notice if there's something that you want to shift, and give yourself the opportunity to do it.